Thank you very much, APEC, for inviting me to this dialogue. We all know that globalization has many voices in terms of free trade agreements and how can we promote free trade. Things are not flowing as much as we would want them to flow. However, we feel that there are different countries because of their own different cultures and different ways of seeing things and different benefits that they're getting that have an influence on this. We understand that to promote free trade agreements, we are going to be facing obstacles, running into obstacles, especially we see how each country keeps its own position. And there are going to be so many things that may not be promoted or fostered. If we really want to reach free trade agreements, if we want all countries of the world to be able to better cooperate, I think that a win-win situation is of the utmost importance so that we can all have mutual benefits. To reach this point, I think we have to overcome our own differences, our own positions, to really be part of a partnership, strategic partnership type of relationship. Thus, we may reach agreements and better promote cooperation throughout the world, and thus we can go further in our process. A wise Chinese saying says that winning alone, one cannot win alone. Win is truly the final objective of everything, the ultimate objective. So with this condition, we've been able to design a win-win situation worldwide, and this is a world win-win, which is an environmental type of platform. And we call it an ecosystem for business. This is a business ecosystem. That's what we call it. And first of all, we've divided or classified the countries of the world under three different classes or types. One would be the exporting countries and the producing countries. That's one, exporting, producing. Two, countries that buy raw materials from others and manufactured products as well as, for instance, China and Eastern Asian, Southeastern Asian countries that are importing raw materials for their own production, for their own manufacturing process. The third classification would be service countries. These are service-based countries. And the first group of countries, according to our platform, this is helping raw materials for them to be sold in countries like China, which is such a big producing country. On the other hand, we may buy other services, other technologies from advanced developed countries so that we can help our own development. And we also have the countries that of the second type, and we promote services to add value so that we can have value added in our products. And for developed countries, we want their services to be sold in many more countries that are producing countries. Thus, we are connecting a mutual benefit chain so that we can all win. This is a win-win situation for everyone. This is something that is really resounding in many countries of the world. We have over 100 countries, and we've been able to reach deals, agreements with over 100 governments of different countries. And we're now part of this value chain, mutual benefit chain for a win-win situation. All our products, as of the raw materials, even to the medium consumption level, are served by China. That's why when your products are part of this platform, you are going to be finding your own vendors, your own suppliers, and consumers as well. As of the logistics, the technology, the digitalization process, artificial intelligence, certification of quality, you are going to be finding all the different services, which are things that we are going to be able to supply through our platform, and the services may be purchased, consumed through the platform level. All the companies may find their consumers there in this platform, and they may also buy services through the platform. So that's why we've designed this ecological, environmental system for businesses so that we may have a win-win situation for all the companies to be able to reach this goal. the win-win goal. And we have a core situation, a core idea to produce value for all our customers. If not, our platform would make no sense. It would be no purpose for its existence. And this is a short-term situation. In the short term, we've got very fast development. Next year, for instance, we're going to be going into the boom of our platform at $10 billion, and this is the platform of the electronic business platform, the biggest in the world, as a matter of fact. That's why, according to our very old wise man, the win-win situation is right at the basis of our conviction. And in terms of the rules of globalization, I also think that it is the same concept. I mean, if we jump from globalization and if we look at it carefully, we're talking about the other person's position. This is exactly what we should do so that we can have a win-win situation to serve more countries and regions. So we're really doing everything we can to do this. And we're also establishing a cultural platform so that all the cultures, all the arts and technologies of different countries may be able to be part of this, to integrate, thus doing away with gaps so that each country may walk towards a friendlier type of direction so that every country may be part of this integration process so that we may facilitate communication among our countries. Third, we've established a platform with this conviction so that different companies, developed countries throughout the world, may communicate with each other to exchange ideas, opinions, experiences. With this type of forum we've designed and established, we want all companies to be able to innovate and the best way possible and the faster fashion possible as well, so that they can develop, because we are a world village, of course, and we all have very good cooperation among ourselves. So that's why we're doing everything we can in this direction. This is what I wanted to say. I'm fully convinced of the win-win situation. Thank you.